Hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading. Um, Let me just talk about the reading. The first five cards deal with your love life, and it looks amazing. The second five cards deal more with your general energy, what's going on with you in other sectors of your life. So these are two separate spreads, okay? And treat them as separate spreads. So let's just go into your reading. Big wish fulfillment coming in. Somebody that you've been eyeing, that you've when I see the star, I think of it as like physical attraction, sexual attraction. But it doesn't just end there. It's not just, looking for a fling. It's somebody that you have a very heartfelt soul connection with. You might be on the same path. You might be on the same destiny. You might be in the same career track. You might have a lot of similarities where your ideals, your values, and your life path are really in alignment with one another. I have here the completion. This is like the emotional, the apex of emotional well-being, okay? Somebody that you really, really love, they're coming in fast for you. So I have here an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is somebody that's going to make themselves known to you, somebody who's coming to your rescue, who's going to be there through thick and thin and to make sure that you are taken care of and to express how they really, truly feel for you. And I feel like there has been a lot of dithering back and forth. Does he like me? Does she like me? Or, do they like me? Do they not like me? There has been a lot of rumination. Should I go with this relationship? They seem a little bit, I want to say, like, many of you are very blunt. Sagittarius people are very blunt with their words, but I feel like this person is even more blunt than you are. So I feel like you're kind of cautious, like, do I really want to date this person? There might be situations, family, cultural differences, even family values, expectation. One person might want kids, the other person might want freedom. And you factored all of this into the equation, but I feel like they're coming in, they're making their intentions known. There's a really strong physical attraction between the two of you. There's a very strong emotional bond, and there's just a lot of combustible, exciting energy between the emotional exchange. So if you're wondering, am I going to get physically intimate with somebody? This is the week where things happen, where it's like the wheels of fate is turning, and you're going to be able to get into that rapture of a relationship with another person. So this looks really, really, really good. Keep in mind, these are like weekly readings, so the energy is very short. So I'm not looking at it as, is this a soulmate connection? And I feel like it definitely can be, because this is indicating like positive karma, positive past life connections, even things where you were trying to do things the right way, and you didn't succumb to your baser desires. You saw the grander scheme and the bigger vision, and you saw the bigger picture, and you did things the right way. So I feel like many of you are being handsomely rewarded with the love relationship, or with somebody that is just as honest and directed as you are, and just as blunt as you are. And so the two of you, there is a really good union that can be had for this week, and it's coming together in a very, I see a lot of passion. I see a lot of passion. I see a lot of chemistry. I see a lot of emotional fulfillment here. So this is the whole package that you've been waiting on, okay? So if you've been waiting, they're coming into the picture, and they're coming in very fast. They're very, very fast. So this is somebody who is like a champion of justice, who's very righteous, very moral. I don't see anything negative about this card, and honestly, I feel like it's somebody that will make their intentions known, right? And you like clarity. You like people to say what's on their mind. You don't like people who are wishy-washy, and so this is exactly the energy that would jive very well with yours. Okay, so there's a lot of sexual energy, honestly, in this spread. Okay, so having said that, let's talk about the other aspects. So let's talk about the other things that are going to be coming in for you for this week. First of all, career, work, the mundane stuff. I feel like for many of you, you're juggling two jobs. You're juggling 2 jobs, and it has been very, very difficult. You worked really hard as well, and you're starting to see things really pay off for you. You've worked really hard. You took charge, you took initiative. This is a card overall about someone who's very ambitious. They don't step over people in order to achieve their goals. They lead people. They encourage people. People trust them. So it's not somebody who's conniving. It's not somebody who will throw other under the bus. And so your energy is very pure. You've worked really, really hard to cultivate good relationships with the people that you work with. And you've worked really hard, for many of you, juggling, possibly school and work, possibly 2 jobs, possibly even, you might even have a job offer that's going to be coming into the picture, and you're trying to weigh out the pros and cons. Do I stay here where things are really stable and I'm able to grow and grow and grow? Or do I move to the next or do I move on with the new job offer? Because emotionally, it's going to allow me to grow. So I feel like you're doing this checklist, pros and cons. Should I stay or should I go? Can I juggle both jobs? Can I do both things? But either way, I feel like this is a big week for rewards. For those of you who have really, really struggled, trying to make ends meet, trying to go to school, trying to maintain your equilibrium, I feel like you're going to be handsomely rewarded in the love front and also in the relationship, in the love front, also in the work front, because you've done things the right way. So good karma coming back for you, and it's going to be like multiplying tenfold. And so you're getting some really, really good things coming into the picture. For others who even could not successfully make ends meet, you might have like a financier, you might have a helper, you might have family members and friends that are chipping in to help you financially. If you're not able to make ends meet, so you're going to see some type of a reprieve, you're going to see assistance, you're going to see as well, it's like divinely guided, people who are divinely guided to come into your life at this time to assist you. And they come in from a space of love. And if they're assisting you, be open to the gifts that they offer. Don't be so proud and you turn your back on them. If they're offering you emotional help, take it. If they're offering you financial assistance, take it. Don't be too proud, okay? As a Sagittarius moon, I know that sometimes, we're stubborn and we want to do things our way. And we kind of don't like to be a burden on other people, because we feel in some way that if we take this assistance, it comes with strings attached, or that we owe them something, and then we don't want to be burdened by obligation, right? But I feel like it's coming from a very sincere place, so accept it, okay? I keep seeing as well, you're happy where you are, you're building rapport, you're helping people, you have really good communication, and you have really, really good, this is an opportunity for learning and growth. So where you are, you feel like I could learn more. I need to stay put so I can grow, I can learn, I can be in this supportive environment, and then I can launch off once I'm ready. So you feel like you're not just ready just yet for that next step, but the next step is already coming in with an offer. And so you're not really sure, like, what do I do? Okay, so that's in the extreme cases, but I feel like for most of you, your head's in the right place. It's like your drive and your ambition and your emotions are kind of finally in alignment, because a lot of the times, let's be honest, we work at cross purposes with ourselves, Sagittarius, and what we want versus what we need are rarely in alignment. But I feel like this is the week where, it's also the end of the Mercury retrograde period, where you are starting to see, the fog has lifted. You know what you want. You know what your calling is. And you know how to allow your professional goals to line up with your emotional needs. So that means figuring out what type of work you want to do, who you want to build with, and where you want to be to make this happen, to kind of like get yourself to the point where you're not at cross purposes with yourselves anymore, okay? So this is probably one of the best readings of all the signs that I've done. And I feel like many of you, you have done a lot of work on yourself. There has been a lot of healing. There has been a lot of like breaking new grounds, charting new territories, stepping out of your comfort zone. And you have an opportunity here that's allowing you to step out of your comfort zone on the professional front. You also have an opportunity here that's allowing you to go after something finally. That's going to allow you to break out of your emotional comfort zone. It's going to bring so much gratification and love and happiness and healing, as well as, you know, a spark of passion. There is so much chemistry here. It's going to be a very good week, okay, Sagittarius? I'm so happy to see this for you guys, and I wish you all the best, okay? Take care of yourself, and I'll be back next week. Hopefully this is helpful for you guys. Hopefully it resonates, and I can't be more happy for you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.